Ladies and gentlemen, the official title for Call of Duty 2024 may have just been officially released to us. So Xbox just announced that they're doing this big showcase on June 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and apparently there's going to be a big reveal for some beloved franchise, and they released this image that is very obviously related to Call of Duty, and essentially they're saying that Call of Duty is going to have a big reveal directly after the Xbox showcase. And originally this was already rumored that we're going to get the reveal that day, so I guess this kind of confirms it, and it's going to be a deep dive into this new game. And they do block out the different logos here, so you can't exactly tell what it is, but they didn't do a great job of blocking it out, so you can kind of tell what it probably says under it. And if you use recently released logos for Call of Duty, specifically the leaked Black Ops logo, what the new Black Ops logo is supposed to look like, if you put it where this black thing is at the bottom here, you can see that the only room left for there actually perfectly fits in a V, which could kind of confirm that this game is going to be titled Black Ops V, or of course Black Ops 5, which is very, very surprising. I don't think anybody predicted that. Everybody was saying it's going to be Black Ops Gulf War, or it's going to be Black Ops and just some other subtitle of some kind. I don't think anybody was saying Black Ops 5. Some people were saying Black Ops 6, but no, Black Ops 5 might actually be the official title for this game. Personally, I'm extremely happy about this. I actually think this is exactly what I wanted, because I just didn't like the title Black Ops Gulf War. And I know it's a title, it doesn't really mean that much, it's really not that big of a deal, but when it comes to especially content creation and just talking about these games, it's a lot easier to talk about it when the titles are good and simple, and Black Ops Gulf War just doesn't really roll off the tongue that well. It's a bit of a long title. I don't know, I didn't like it too much. I didn't like Black Ops Cold War's title that much either. It's definitely better than the whole Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 thing they've been doing recently, where they're just reusing the same titles before, but using Roman numerals instead. I hated that. But this, to me, is just kind of surprising, because Black Ops 4 didn't do that well critically. Of course, the game didn't sell, awfully, but it obviously didn't do as good as some other Call of Duties did before, and obviously there's a lot of criticism towards it. So I thought they were going to be done doing any sort of Black Ops numbers. I thought they were done with the numbers, and if they were ever going to do numbers again, they were going to do some sort of reboot and just start from scratch. But to my surprise, they just said, screw it, let's just do Black Ops 5. And some people are kind of confused, because they're saying, well, wasn't Cold War Black Ops 5? Why would this be Black Ops 5? Wouldn't this be Black Ops 6? That's not really how titles work in most franchises. Titles are just titles. That's really all they are. It's not saying this has to be the 5th Black Ops game, that's why we're calling it Black Ops 5. It's just simply a title. I mean, there's so many franchises out there. Look at Battlefield. Battlefield had Battlefield Hardline and Battlefield 1 releasing in between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 5. Obviously, Battlefield 5 is not the 5th Battlefield game. That's like the 7th or 8th Battlefield game. Far Cry does the same thing. Sometimes they do spin-off titles in between then. And obviously, Black Ops Cold War, it's not really a spin-off title per se, but it just wasn't a game that they wanted to use the 5 title for. I guess now they just said, screw it, let's do it, and they're using the Roman numeral. They're not using the actual 5, which is in line with the other Black Ops games, except for Black Ops 4, which just decided to use the tally marks instead of the Roman numeral for 4, or I think actually the old version of Roman numerals, apparently they used to do just 4 lines, something like that. I forget the exact reasoning behind it, but I personally like this title. I'm okay with it. I'm happy with it. I don't really care that Black Ops Cold War is technically the 5th Black Ops game. Who cares? It's just a title. But this rolls off the tongue so much better, and calling it Black Ops 5 to me, it sounds so much cleaner. Gulf War never made sense to me too, because first of all, the game's probably not just going to be about the Gulf War. I guarantee you it's going to be about a lot more than just the Gulf War, and even beyond just the Gulf War, I feel like the Gulf War is not that significant of a conflict. Not many people even really know about it. There's so many people who are learning about the Gulf War conflict for the first time because of these Call of Duty leaks. Myself included, I've heard about it before, but I never really knew the details until I looked it up, and many other people haven't even heard of it before. So it doesn't attract people the same way the title COD World War II does, or COD Black Ops Cold War, because those are much bigger conflicts that everyone knows about. But does that many people know about the Gulf War? Not really. So that title just always sounded strange to me. It sounds too similar to golf, like the sport golf, and people just started making fun of it, calling it the Gulf War. It's comical, but you don't want people to be calling your game other things. You want people to just call it what it is. And that is, of course, going to be Black Ops 5. Of course, we could be wrong, but it's really hard to say that is not going to be Black Ops 5 when this looks so much like it's obviously Black Ops 5. And they're going back with that orange color scheme as well, which I absolutely love, because Cold War didn't really use that orange color scheme. They kind of went to a gray and a white color scheme. It wasn't really, you know, too, they used a little bit of red here and there too in their logo sometimes, but mostly they just got rid of the orange, and that's kind of like Black Ops tradition to use orange ever since Black Ops 2. So I'm glad to see the orange back. It looks fantastic. I can't wait for this full game to be revealed. And I'll let you guys know when we get to that point. I'll definitely be talking about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will see you on my next one. Peace out.